Yo, 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 it's me again. It's time with an NFL video. I know it's been a long time. I know we on week 9. Some teams you can see who's going to the playoffs, and some teams you know they not going to the playoffs. They fighting for like first round pick. But we got a game coming up Thursday, tomorrow on Halloween. You got the Texans playing the Jets. I know a lot of people not really caring about that game because the Jets is nowhere where they wanted to be. But I feel like it might be a good game. Texans going to take that one. I feel like they're going to win that one. All right, Sunday, we get into the first Sunday that's going on in November. Man, this year is moving by fast. You got the Dallas Cowboys playing the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. My pick for that game, I think Atlanta is going to come through probably with a field goal. They probably win by a field goal. That's the next one. The Broncos and Ravens, that's a pretty good game. A lot of people slept on the Broncos. I was one of them. Shout out to my boy Desmond, who's a Broncos fan. The Broncos with Bo Nix. Bo Nix looking like a real pro, even though he's been in college for like 16 years. No pun intended, but I want to say Baltimore probably win by a touchdown. I'm going to go with that. Probably by a touchdown. Then you have the division rival of the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. I feel like Buffalo is going to beat Miami, even though Tua is back. But it's getting cold, and Buffalo is cold up there. So I don't think Miami going to beat Buffalo at Buffalo. Then you also have the Saints, who started off strong these last 2 games. They play against Carolina, who they demolished week 1. I feel like it's going to be the same outcome in Charlotte. Sorry, guys. I don't think y'all beating the Saints. All right, then we got the Raiders going against the Bengals. I think the Bengals probably beat them in home field. I feel like that's going to be a good game, but I think the Bengals could pull that out. And then we got the Chargers playing the Browns. I feel like Chargers can beat the Browns. I think that's going to be a pretty interesting match, but I think the Chargers beating the Browns. You got the Commanders, who no one thought would be the second best team in the NFC, going against the New York Giants. I feel like the Commanders, they riding the hot hand of Jaden Daniels, who I believe is going to be Rookie of the Year. They're definitely going to beat the Giants. I'd say by 2 touchdowns. I'll give it that. My team, the New England Patriots, we are rebuilding, but I feel like we might upset the Titans. I think we could beat the Titans. I'm going to go with that. I'm going a little. We might beat them by a field goal. Go with that. Then you got the Bears coming from redemption, going against the Cardinals. And I feel like the Bears, Caleb Williams, he don't look like Rookie of the Year to me, but I think with the weapons that he got in their defense, I feel like they could pull one out against the Cardinals. I think so. You got Jacksonville going to Philly to play the Eagles. I feel like the Eagles should get in the groove and do what they got to do and beat the Jaguars. We got another division rival game. You got the Lions, who's the best team in the NFC, going against the division rival of the Packers. This game has a lot of weight going on. Whoever win that pretty much got that division. And I feel like Detroit is going to Lambeau, and they're going to beat the Green Bay Packers. You have another division rival with the Rams going against the Seahawks. I feel like the Rams, they're coming off a good high, beating the Vikings last week. With all the weapons are back, I feel like the Rams is about to go on a little run, and they're going to beat the Seahawks. You got the Colts playing against the Minnesota Vikings. Don't count the Minnesota Vikings out, even though they're on a 2-game losing streak. But I feel like the Vikings is going to come through and do what they got to do for that night, for that Sunday night game. They're going to go out there and win and beat the Colts. And then Monday, you have the undefeated Chiefs defending their home turf against the Buccaneers. Buccaneers, it's not going to be a good game for them because they lost 2 of their powerhouse receivers. And I think Chiefs going to win 8-0. I'm sorry, but I feel like they're going to go 8-0. And that's my weekend update. You got 2 teams that's on a bye. You got the Steelers and 49ers that are on a bye. 49ers definitely needed that bye because they lost like almost everybody. But you know, I feel like when they come back, they're another team that's going to do what they got to do. Shouts out to my Uncle Sean for the 49ers. The Steelers, they're also on the bye, coming off a good win against the Giants on Monday. So we're going to see what they do next week. And those are my predictions for this week. Thank y'all. Have a good day.